The US Open is the last big pro snowboarding contest every season. It brings together the best riders in the world for one last chance to make a statement. This is a memorable competition every year. The contest where the best pipe riders in the world show off new tricks and progress the sport to new levels of difficulty. The joy at this year's Open was tempered by the traumatic head injury suffered by crowd favorite Kevin Pearce. With Kevin in mind, we were on the lookout for athletes who fought through major problems. So hey Nicole, where are you from?
I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah.
And what brings you to the US Open?
Oh man, what doesn't bring me to the US Open? Vermont is beautiful. We got lucky this year. We got to come out, be a part of it.
We were down in Wanaka, New Zealand for the World Championships for adaptive snowboarding, and Nicole Roundy came in second place. She's the second best adaptive snowboarder in the world.
So,
How did that come about?
I had cancer when I was 8 years old, and I discovered snowboarding when I was 16. But at the time, they're like, no, you don't have a knee, so that's not going to happen. And just before my 19th birthday, I finally got the chance to try it out. And 5 years later, I'm here.
What's your favorite thing about coming up to the US Open?
My favorite thing about the US Open is the fact that all the people I've been watching since I've been growing up is riding here, and I'm riding the same stuff they're doing.
At the top of the pipe, we're rock star athletes. When they aren't spinning corked 1280s, mingle with the riffraff. Here with Ben, and he's coaching some kids out here at the US Open, and Tora Bright's coach and brother. So, how thrilling was that at the Olympics?
Oh, well, it was a relief for me. I was just glad that on the day in 4 years, as it's like a once in a 4-year event, that you can actually be on it that day, so it was a relief.
Australia coming in gold. That had to be exciting.
Yeah, well, it's kind of, with Tora, I guess she, when she competes, she always wins most of the time.
That's true.
So it was just something that we definitely wanted to win the Olympics.
Now, how many kids do you have here at the US Open?
I have one kid here at the moment at the US Open. His name is Scotty James, and he was the youngest male competitor in the history of half-pipe snowboarding at the Olympic Games, and he's 15.
For you, you really have to travel the world to, go to all these competitions, right?
There is a lot of money in it, but I guess when you get better, you get your sponsors and they'll start paying for it, but I'm not that good yet, so.
He wants to be the best snowboarder out there, and he's prepared to travel the world at a young age and work towards being the best, so that's what it takes, really.
There are always new kids with growing resumes watching the best of the best, practicing before a major competition. But you'll never know just what they're dreaming of unless you ask. Is this your first time competing?
No, I've been to nationals. I've won nationals when I was 7 and 9.
Do you think you'd want to be in the Olympics one day?
Well, actually, I'm a really good baseball player and I want to play baseball.